Thousand Plateaus, Capitalism and Schizophrenia is a 1980s book by the French philosopher Gilles Deleuze and the French psychoanalyst Félix Guattari. This is the second volume of their cooperative Capitalism and Schizophrenia. The first volume, Anti-Oedipus, was published in 1970. Before the era of information and internet media and the establishment of cyberspace, Deleuze foreshadowed a kind of positive and deconstructive aesthetic concept to the plateau. According to A Thousand Plateaus, the tree spirit of Western traditional logic will be replaced by the tuber spirit, guided by the new social production mode. That is, any point can be used as a root to generate new points. This kind of spirit is deepened infinitely after the web page was invented, about 30 years later. Any web page links to countless other web pages, and any web page is a root system, through which other roots are developed, thus becoming the whole cyberspace. Thousand Plateaus provides a kind of spirit, thinking, and structure more than 50 years ago. After 50 years, the world we live in almost tends to be tubers, decentralized, territorialized, and increased connectivity, etc. More importantly, it is active, stratified, mobile, and generative. The information is fragmented. The Internet of Things and the Internet, or global integration, causes more killing and seizing of strategic places than we think. What's important about A Thousand Plateaus is that it roughly inferred 50 years ago that the future of new media is going to be a lot of sentences in the book, as if it were a blueprint for people who are engaged in digital publishing and electronic reading today. And this is a book written in the 1980s.
The article A Thousand Plateaus compares the terms root book and rhizomatic book. The term root book is limited to the static image imitation of nature, while nature itself is so much more than dualism and binary logic. This refers to the way that we usually describe or represent information and the way that we interpret things in sequence. Today, we can relate this term to Boolean logic because it has two values, true or false. We can also relate this to the toggle on the screen that I'm turning on because it has two values, 0 or 1. This type of book is limited and sequential in the way that it is used to describe and represent information. On the other hand, the rhizomatic type of book is always between states, it is not structured, and it is almost can be thought of as an unlimited system of roots, like the roots of a plant. We can relate this term to web hyperlinks because you can click on a hyperlink and that hyperlink will have more hyperlinks that you can click on. Overall, the root type of book and rhizomatic type of book differ in the way that we can see their information.
The article by Deleuze and Guattari proposes a new concept of representing nature and data called rhizome, which is non-linear and non-hierarchical, to the classic binary hierarchical way. In the first few paragraphs, the authors explain how to use the term a book as a placeholder for the act of representing, as the book has the same characteristics of language, literature, and all means of data representation. They expand the concept of the book by analyzing its two types, the root book and the rhizomatic book. It refers to the binary logic and dualism in the way we usually describe or represent information as in psychoanalysis, linguistics, structuralism, information science. They interpret things in sequences, 1, then 2, then 3, criticize the limitations of this book, as it only allows us to see the limitation of nature, while nature itself is so much more that cannot be represented by binary choices. Therefore, the article then coined the idea similar to the botanical rhizome. Rhizomatic type of book has no center, no beginnings or ends, no structure. It is not 1, then 2, then 3, then 4, always in between these states. Representation allows us to access any part of it and get connected to more data.